Akitara tire ware, 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 yo hey. Tire ware, akitara tire ware, akitara tire ware, akitara tire ware, akitara tire ware, yo hey. Akitara tire ware, 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 yo hey. Tire ware, akitara tire ware, akitara tire ware, akitara tire ware, akitara tire ware, yo hey. Oh.
Nanishtahai, Duvino, Nanishtahai Namaga, all our relations in the four directions. I want to thank our relative here. He's one of our pony brothers. Oh, thank you for that. He was singing a song. Can you interpret that song?
Yeah. Akitaru tire ware. I was told that it means, my tribe, my family, my relations. We're still here. After everything we've been through, we've made it, and we're still here together. So,
how does it feel to be over here in Standing Rock Reservation?
It's beautiful just being out here, seeing all the many nations together, uniting as one, standing up for this water. It's beautiful.
Oh, so relatives, today we just did a little bit of training and training our young ones to be able to take over the tools that I'm using to do social media justice and non-violent direct drone action and all the tools we need. And as we're doing our training, we're on the reservation side, and as we're doing training again, you guys, there it is, a plane going over. We're gonna highlight the plane every time. The plane is flying around the camp. We're above camp right now. You can see camp. The plane has been going around camp since about 6 o'clock this morning. And it goes around and around and around and around and around. If that ain't harassment, I don't know what is. Also, what we're going to do today is we're going to educate the Morton County Police Department. We're going to educate on the Dakota Access Pipeline. What is it that the tribes are here for all over the country, and why are people here around the world supporting, as well as South America? And so, tribal leaders, tribal liaisons, cultural monitors, calling out on cultural monitors, calling out at anyone who's wrote an EIS, environmental impact study, an assessment, and anybody who's a cultural monitor that walks in front of fiber optics, that walks in front of any of the dozers that go through their tribal lands to make sure no tribal remains are dug up or excavated or desecrated. For us, it would be desecration. So we want to make sure that people out there know, the non-native relatives know, that we have these people that are professionals in that field, as well as in their cultural standing. So tribal leaders, all tribes around the country, we'll see if we'll put a little bit of homework in. National Congress of American Indians, if you guys have a list of cultural monitors and experts that know and come in and apply this to a court of law. Affiliate tribes of Northwest Indians in the Northwest, we've got some pretty smart Indians up that way. You guys over there, we just ran into some Cherokee relatives here yesterday. Call out to your tribal leaders, ask them to, I'm going to start posting all day long an issue from every tribe across the country. Tag me. Okay, don't write a long list. I want you to tag me. News clipping. I want you guys in Oak Flats to tag me a news clipping that I can post, and we can educate the world. Why are our indigenous people here protecting the water worldwide? Not just locally, but worldwide. All our leaders in the Northwest, Southwest, Midwest, down in Florida, and the Bayou area. What is it affecting your guys with the Seminole tribe down there? All you guys in the Six Nations over there, I want you guys in New York area and Syracuse area, I want you guys to tag us over here. What is the issues that affect your nations? All the way down to Oklahoma and Laughlin area and all the fracking that's going on in that area. Tag us your areas. Alaska, tag us a clipping that affects your fish and your wildlife out there and your way of life. Down in Nevada, Paiute country, Yucca Mountain, Las Vegas Paiutes. Tag us an issue that's happening right now with the Yucca Mountain and the nuclear test sites down there. Walker River Paiute tribe. Tag us an issue where the Agaipa, the water is no longer flowing into our lake and all our fish are no longer here. Tubapi, tag us an area where our pine nut trees from over harvesting and corporate interests. Tag us that as well. We need to educate the world. Why are we here protecting Mother Earth? And I want to say that, a sister told me yesterday that the desecration of that pipeline is desecrating Mother Earth, and that's a symbolic metaphor she used as that pipeline is desecration. And I'm going to get an interview with her so she can share a little bit about her philosophy on Mother Earth and why that was so important from a woman's point of view. And I want to thank her for her words that were powerful yesterday. So again, guys, all the areas, Shoshone country up there in Alco area, tag us around how mining has affected the tribe. These corporate interests have affected the tribe. All the way up down to Coeur d'Alene area, how the mining up there, Yakima Nation, tag us some areas up there on how you're protecting your areas, and show us clippings. Lummi Nation with the coal area up there in Canada, all our relatives up in Canada. One tag, I'm gonna start. We're gonna tag and educate. What you're going to see around the world is that this is what Indian country has been fighting since colonization. We're in constant defense, and this is why we're struggling to stay out of poverty. Is because it's not cheap to hire lawyers and travel back and forth to DC. And do you guys have any issues in Pawnee?
Just with the fracking and the drilling going on for oil. Recently, in the past month or so, there was a major earthquake that hit in the epicenter. It was around Pawnee, Oklahoma, and that's what's our major issue right there.
So call out to Pawnee over there, send a clipping over here on the earthquake that happened over there. So Standing Rock, we're dealing right now with the Standing Rock tribe is dealing with the desecration of land and on broken treaty land. But the area over there, there's a brochure in there. If you can hand me the brochure. There's a brochure by your foot. There's a brochure. We're going to start educating the community as well as outside, as well as myself. Maybe it's not there. Okay, it's in a bag. I'm going to start getting information for people who want to know more about Standing Rock. And the goal is to get a tribal member here to talk about the tribe, as this is what I would like, in my tribe. So we want to get tribal members to take over the media, educate them on how to do press releases as much as we can, train them while we have all that access right here, editing, filming, photography, everything is guerrilla style, on the ground journalism. And we're going to do the best we can to educate our Indian people, our indigenous people, with all of this support and professionals around us, with hundreds of media down here. This is what we're going to do. We're going to share it with you guys, bring it to you through indigenous eyes. So again, before I go off, guys, relatives, we need to educate the world why we are here so they can share that information. Another thing is that an elder said yesterday is when they found the 30 cattle, by the way, if you're reading anything about things that are happening around here, supposedly they had lost 30 cattle. They found arrows in one of the cows and a horse slaughtered. Well, we did a drive-by earlier, a flyby, and we didn't see any cows slaughtered. And come to find out, the farmer had found the cows. So I want to say it's good. It would have been nice to have steaks, but we didn't do that. That's not what we're here for. And we have plenty of food. We have plenty of resources. And we're here in prayerful, peaceful action, nonviolent action. And that's what we're witnessing. So again, if you have any issues against a pipeline, the Keystone Pipeline, or any of these areas around your reservation, your homelands, send one article that we can read. There's going to be a lot, but today is to educate why we are protecting Mother Earth and environmental destruction and environmental hazards that we're seeing, that we want to educate ourselves as well. So thank you guys for all passing this information. Pija Yarua Nanishnaha.
In your articles, you use hashtag our tribal struggle.
Oh,
Ooh.
hashtag our tribal struggle. And also the hashtags that you want people to find your issues with your tribe. You know, we're going to come to you and help educate your community as well. And if you need that help, that's what we're going to do, is collect resources to have the professionals, have the experts, have the grassroots, have the people that know how to do these actions in a good and prayerful way. Oh, this isn't a prayerful matter. There's no ego here. Ego is removed. And we're in a prayerful state. So, Bija Yarua Nanishnaha Umira Numaga.